Codename: IQ. Real name: Monica Weiss. Date of birth: August 1st. Place of birth: Leipzig, Germany. Weiss's mother is a renowned mathematician, and her father is an inventor whose high academic standards encouraged Weiss and her siblings to win numerous awards in math, science, and music throughout their school years. Thriving in the gifted program enabled Weiss to complete her first internship with a local tech company at the age of 16. She was invited to MIT, where she focused on electrical engineering, achieving accolades for her research in microelectronics. Weiss then joined Caltech for graduate studies in experimental electrical engineering. Weiss returned to Germany to work with military technology research before joining the Bundespolizei as an officer. Both the physical and mental challenges of the job appealed to Weiss, and she quickly moved through the ranks. After 2 years with the BPO, she was recruited by the GSG-9. Specialist Monica IQ. Weiss is as active physically as she is intellectually. When she does manage to pull herself away from rock climbing, spelunking, and, well, countless other athletic and intellectual pursuits, she writes science fiction. During our meeting, Weiss exuded so much natural vitality that I felt the same exhaustive rush I remember from completing my first marathon. Weiss says she and her siblings are typical overachievers and jokes that even she gets worn out at family gatherings. It's clear they're important to her, and she confided that she doesn't have any close friends because only her family understands her. It isn't unusual for people with exceptional intelligence to be uncomfortable socializing. Of course, I'm not interested in pushing Weiss into making friends. That's not my role, nor hers. But I do think she would benefit from reaching out to some of the other specialists beyond the usual training exercises and research. Her parents encouraged Weiss and her siblings to stretch their imaginations as much as their intellect. She described her mother as someone madly obsessed with finding patterns in chaos. Her father was the kind to launch experimental rockets from the family garage. It's hardly surprising, then, that Weiss inherited their combined talent for focused disruption. Weiss was coveted by companies and universities from around the world. But she chose law enforcement. That fascinated me. She said it was an opportunity to work with state-of-the-art equipment and express her love for her country at the same time. I pointed out a third reason. Academic research can be rewarding, but it's typically highly focused and structured, leaving less room for the wildly creative approach that Weiss naturally possesses and that our special operations encourage. Field reports mention that Weiss can become obsessive when tackling challenges. In the same vein, she suffers from bouts of insomnia. I suspect the latter stems from the fact that Weiss simply doesn't want to give up the day. If she's to be of utmost use to Rainbow, it will be important that she learns when and where to let go.